Hey, hi, hello. I was setting up to film the video you were about to see, and so if you don't know, this is my 50 products I want to use up in the year, and this is the really late quarterly update to talk about what I used up from April to June. Had to think for a second there. Now, how this works is the first 25 items are face products, all different types of face stuff. And then the last 25 are lips and eyes, as in eyeshadows. And so there's a lot of singles that are in Z palettes that I want to get out because they are the oldest. There's two from one quad I have, but only one's in this project. It's not really a project. They still have glue on them from back in the day when I depotted them, but I didn't get rid of the glue because I didn't know how to. So I wedged a scissor under it to pop it out of my Z palette. And if you know my yeah, whatever. You know what I'm about to say and show you next. It shattered. Let me show you. Showing you other items. I haven't touched it. It fell like this. And we both know, looking at this, that the shadow is out of the pan. So, I think I'm just gonna have to call it quits. I think that one's just gonna be counted as an empty. I just cleaned my desk too. The vanity, whatever. So, like, thank you. But, we love the cat and or rabbit hair. But, really, we won't talk about this item today since this is July when I'm filming this. And when it will go up in a couple days from now. So this item will not be talked about, but this is now an empty because I'm not going to repress this and deal with this because it all popped out. And this formula is not soft like this, so it's 100% done and expired. And now let's do it normally, how this video was supposed to go. Well, I know you just saw that last clip, so I don't have to introduce what this is, but I do want to say that this idea was inspired by Jessica Lee, and she'll be linked down below. Now, let's talk about the empties and what was used up during the second quarter. So the first thing that was used up was the AOA Studio Finishing Pressed Powder and Porcelain. Now, the lid snapped, and then I did end up repressing it because it just got really messy at the end. And when this wasn't a project, I will still go with this vibe that I would repurchase this 100%. The next time I do use Shop Miss A, I am definitely picking this up. It was a really nice powder. Little powdery, but like, it's $1. And if it's $1 and good quality and cruelty-free, I'm pretty sure, I think it's also vegan. Don't quote me on that, but I think it might also be. Then why not? You know, why not? So that is good. That is happy. These next two items we'll just talk about together. These are the lorac eyeliners. These came in a trio, but I used up the other one earlier. This is rose bronze and antique gold. I just dropped the other one, but I had the same problem with both of these. The formula started to expire. They got very hard. They would not leave pigmentation on my waterline, and they both snapped because every time I would try to apply pressure, it wouldn't give, it wouldn't budge, and they both called it quits, dropped on the floor. Not at the same time. There was weeks in between this happening, but they're done, and I'm just happy they're done. I can't believe I dropped that one, but it's fine. The next item that was used up was this Too Faced sketch marker in pure white. This I started really liking at the end, and then I kept using this multiple days in a row to make a wing liner, and then I would go on top of it in shadow with shadow or something else. And I noticed the last day I was using it, I went to press it down and just nothing would come out. I would repurchase a white eyeliner, but not a felt tip. I would definitely get a brush tip white eyeliner. and definitely something cheaper. I did get this when it was on sale, but I'm very happy it's gone. This item I did not expect to be used up, but at the same time, I can't see the packaging. This is the YSL Touche Éclat Shade 1. I don't know. This was used up relatively quickly. I've recently found a possible cruelty-free dupe. Even though I haven't really been using it. I did like this because I do have somewhat dark circles. I don't care that much because I am young, but this was nice for giving me an extra boost of brightening on my under eyes. So we'll be missed for that. This $38 price tag won't be missed. I did state before that I did buy this on sale. I think I only got it for $7 because I bought it from a secondhand. You know, one of the cosmetic stores where they just sell stuff that's getting old. The next item that was used up and the last face item was the Physicians Formula Sexy Cat Eye Mascara. Now, it has cat and rabbit hair all over it because it's this velvet type of 2000s packaging. I really like this. I would repurchase it if I saw it again and it was on sale. I definitely would, but I'm very happy that it's gone. What did the brush look like? Oh yeah, it was this thick jumbo brush, but I did really like it. And now on to the lips. The first empty was this mini Kat Von D Mother. So happy this is gone. Do I need to say more? I think not. Next, I have the NYX Lip Lingerie in French Maid. Happy this was gone. This had somewhat emotional attachment. I mean, I wanted it out because of emotions related to it, so I'm happy it's gone. The formula was going anyway, but it's my type of shade, so that was the only downside. This one I'm shocked was finished so quick because this one had another oopsie doopsie. This is the Sugar Pill lipstick in Cubby. It fell out completely, as you can tell. Like, you can see that there's plastic there. It fell out completely on the floor one day. And I have two animals with white hair. Actually, you see them? Oh. I couldn't save it. I will repurchase it one day in the future, but just not today. And then the last two empties we have to talk about were eyeshadows. So this empty pan was from the Kathleen Lights and Morphe collab. This was the cream matte shade. So this is all done. And then the other empty, this was the lorac shade from the Pro Brunch palette that I depotted. This is the shade Jelly Donut. So that is all done. Now, in order to hit the goal of 50, I have to use up monthly about 4.1 amount of products, and then quarterly I have to use up 16.7. So, during April I used up 4 products, so I technically hit my goal. For May I used up 4, and then for June I used up 3. So, in total for the second quarter I used up 11 products, which is not bad considering the goal is really 16. It's not too bad, not too shabby. And it's definitely progress forward from the first quarter, which the amount of empties was 8. So currently I'm 19 out of 50, which is not good because it's halfway, you know, through the year. I should at least be at 25. But now let's show you everything that I have left. Last time I did not do that, so I felt like it was not as fun, but now I have all the items in front of me. So the first item we have left is this Tarte Exposed Highlighter. This is what it currently looks like. The sun is out, so you might get, yep, there you go, some blindingness. But the Tarte Exposed Highlighter has been in and out of project pans to try to get used up. It is the death of me. On to the next item, I have the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. This is what it currently looks like. Now, I do want to say that there are some empties, but I'm not letting you know what the empties are. You'll have to find out in the next quarterly update what items are actually empty shown here today. Next, we have the NYX Liquid Crystal Liner. Now, this little guy, actually, I used him today as a base right here and then put glitter on top of him. I pulled out the stopper. Hopefully, this is an empty by the next update. Really want it done. Dropping stuff. Next, I have the NYX No Filter Finishing Pressed Powder. I use this pretty much every single day. The dome has definitely gone down, but I haven't hit, I'm assuming this pan has that weird baked cross panning base. I don't know what the term would be, but still kicking. Next I have the AOA concealer in Peach. This is still kicking, doing its thing. Next I have the Maybelline Dream Velvet Foundation. As you can see, this has gotten smaller. I have been using this. This is an 05 Warm Porcelain. This now matches my skin tone, so I can use this. Next I have the Maybelline Dream BB Cream, and this is in the light to medium shade. Also, since I got a tan, I'm now using this. I have this on today. This is going to take a lot longer to use up, but hopefully it's used up soon. Next, we have the Lorac Eye Primer. Really want this done. Next, I have the QKI Highlighter, and if I can, I need my nails done so bad. This is what the pan currently looks like. I really want this out. I'm debating repressing it because I want it to go by quicker. It's not going by fast enough, and I use it every single day. I used it twice today. Even if I reach for other highlighters, I put that one on first. Next, we have the lip liner in 1993. Excited, excited. I have no words. Next, I have this Essence Satin Touch blush in Satin Love. Now, I was insane putting a brand new blush in here. I think I've explained this on my Instagram before. This blush likes to shatter and drop all the time. I'm really delicate with stuff, but as you can see, the lid broke by itself. I did not break the lid. Don't accuse me. I didn't do it. But yeah, now it's just a mess. I did repress it once to try to fix the issues and make it easier to use. I used it today again for the second time, but it's annoying. Next, I have the mini Born This Way concealer in light. I want this done soon. Next, I have the Sephora highlighter. This is the luminizer. To go, I have to roll it up. Now, this guy hasn't gotten that much love because you will tell with the next item that has gotten a lot of love instead of this. Now that it is warmer, I am reaching for this more. I did use this for the first time when I was doing the second look of today. I used this as a base, and then I put another cream highlighter on top, and then I put this, the QKI cream highlighter, the QKI highlighter on top. The next item is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Highlighting Fluid in Aura. This is where it currently is. Really pretty. I sometimes like using it as a hand illuminator. I know it's weird, that's not the purpose of the product, but it looks really pretty. Next, on to lip products. The first lip product we have left is the Kat Von D in K-Dub. Hopefully it's done soon. It's a perfect time to wear it. Next, I have MAC Candy Yum Yum. Maybe it's gotten smaller. I try to reach for it at least once or twice a month, so I feel like it is still getting used. Next, we have Jeffree Star Rose Madder. I am trying to focus on this currently to get it out. I actually was wearing that lipstick earlier today. Next, I have the Tarte Lip Paint in Texas Toast. I just want to make sure it still smells fine because this is really old and it still has not a leaking issue. I think I tried to clean it one time with micellar water, and then micellar water is still, like, there's still residue on the cap. That's what I'm trying to say. And then last lipstick is the MAC La Vie in Rouge. Now, I threw this one into another project to try to get more use out of it and hopefully finish it up. Now on to eyeshadow. The first one is this Coastal Scents Hot Pot in Mauve. This is what it's currently looking like. Next, we have the ABH Single in 10K. I need to use this more. I realized that it's not as opaque as I thought it was, so I could really use it every single day and no one would know. This, we're going to use our imaginations and pretend that it's full. This is the L'Oreal Depotted from the 510 Subtles Berry Quad. This isn't an empty, it's still there. I can't wink, I'm sorry. Well, I can wink, but we're not gonna get into that story. Just cut that the fuck out. Next we have from the Kathleen Lights and Morphe palette. This is the bronze shimmer shade. The pan has definitely expanded since the last time you've seen it. Next we have the ABH from Modern Renaissance Depotted palette, burnt orange. I've been liking this a lot to warm up looks. This I also used for this second look today. This is red ochre, also from the Modern Renaissance palette. I've been trying to find different uses for this shade, but the pan has expanded. This one I've been liking a lot. This is the Makeup Geek Peaches and Cream. There is a nice dip going now. And then before the Tarte eyeshadows, we have the Lorac eyeshadow from the Brunch palette in Sunday Fun Day. I think it didn't have pan last time. I don't know. I can't really remember that much. But the pan is nice and expanded now. And this also is similar to the ABH 10K, where I really could use it with everything and just have to remember that I can. Now on to the Tartes. I said this before, but I'll say it again. This is from one of the oldest Tarte palettes I have. It was from a 2015 holiday palette, one of the first Tarte palettes I got. And I know one of their names now, but I don't know any of their names. I don't remember. I don't have that palette. It's all depotted. So I refer to this as Tarte 1. The pan, it had a hit pan and it expanded. This is known as Tarte 2, but I do know its name now because it is in another project. This is Rich Mahogany. The pan has expanded. This is Tarte number 3. Don't think it's changed much. And Tarte number 4 looks the exact same. So obviously some work needs to be done, and I'm going to have to start cramming out empties in order to hit my goal. And yeah, let me know down below if you're doing this. If you watched to the end, leave a flower emoji down below. And yeah, if you enjoy me or enjoy Project Pans, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and all that jazz. And peace out, Girl Scout.